Welcome everyone, my name is David Newbanks and this is my final project for my Doing Nothing class. And you may be wondering, what is this and why does it involve Zen cans? This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Zen Pyramid. And I love Zenning a lot. This is my own personal can because the corner can fell off this not so long ago because the glue didn't stick. That's on me, I'll do better next time. But the Zen Pyramid is a great way to waste your time, and also Zenning is a great way to hang out with your friends and enjoy life. Because who doesn't like a good buzz in their life, you know? Who doesn't like a little spice? So one day I was bored with my roommate, Nathan Julius and Trevor Jones, and we had a bunch of leftover Zen cans from the house that they kind of chipped in all in on it because we have a Zen wall in our room. And we decided to make shit. And we decided to come up with a Zen Pyramid. And now granted, it's only 5 layers, but when you look at it, that's probably about 90 Zen cans, just in this right here. And it's a long process to do, and yeah, and it takes a lot of time. If you're creative with it, like Andrew Bolt, you can make it the Zenly Cup. Next, I'm gonna have to explain what does this have to do with a Zen Pyramid and my Doing Nothing class. And obviously, this is a great way to waste free time, while at the same time, what is doing nothing? And in my opinion, it's just not thinking, really. It's kind of just like letting your mind go wherever, do whatever you kind of want. It's kind of like if you go on a walk and you don't really have a destination, that's doing nothing. You're kind of clearing your mind, you get to pray a little bit, and you just got to do whatever you want and do whatever you please. And that's my definition of doing nothing. And some people like to read the Bible. Like, I love to read the Bible, but that's obviously my number one choice, but this is a creative project, so I decided to make a nice Zen pyramid. And I think it's perfectly executed, and only like kind of how to do it, just if one of you all in the audience wants to build a Zen pyramid. So I first started off with a 5x5 layer, and worked my way up since we counted up the cans earlier, and it would kind of even out to this. And we had enough cans, thank God, that we could color code it. And I don't know if you guys noticed this, but it's color coded. And my personal favorite is the peppermint. Number 2 is wintergreen, this dark green one right here. And I love it. But at the same time, it's a college habit, it's a total frat move to do. And so lastly, the spiritual connection. And something in class we talk about quite frequently is the different religions, Judaism, Buddhism, Christianity, and the way they do things, and how doing nothing is kind of mentioned in those historic texts. And for me personally, I'm a practicing Christian. I went to Christian school for 13 years, and it's something I live by and practice by and do every single day. So I'm gonna go from that kind of perspective. And it's kind of raining outside, so don't mind me if my eyes blink a lot. But earlier in class, actually yesterday, as I'm making this video on May 22nd, we were talking about how in Christianity you have to be naked in the spirit. You have to do nothing in order to be naked in the spirit. And being naked in the spirit means you have to be clean in the body, clean in the flesh, and clean in the soul, because that's where God resides, is in your soul. My body does not matter, just like the Zen Tower does not matter. But only thing that really matters is what's in your heart and what you believe in, and that Jesus Christ is in your heart at all times. So that's my spiritual connection to all of this. And if you're someone in the class that Zens, and if you want to make a pretty cool sculpture for your buddies, maybe it'll will down someday, which I may have willed this down last night, but it's a great sculpture, and I'm hoping to add to this soon because I just got a freshly shipped load of Zen cans from my lovely brother, Wes Stiller. Thank you.